Hello, this is Candace with Myspoclife.com. Thank you for joining our parenting series. This series was born out of a book that I have recently read called French Twist by Catherine Crawford. In the book, she discusses methods of parenting, American versus French, and she decided to go a more French style versus an American style sort of parenting. I like to consider it more of an unintentional way of parenting versus intentional parenting. The number one thing we must do as parents is think to the future. It's not about what we are doing today that is the most important thing for our children. What I mean by that is, if, say, we go to the grocery store and our child wants some item and they want it now, and we give it to them, and in this moment they are happy, we are happy. Many parents think about just this moment of raising their child. But intentional parenting is thinking about what that will do and that type of behavior will do for your child in the long run. So let's talk about long-term thinking. As I raise my daughter, I visualize the type of person that I want her to become, and I work backwards from there. When she is an adult, I want her to be able to use her thinking skills to have great conflict resolution skills, to meet and interact with people, to spend her money wisely, to have a sense of comfort and ease in whatever social situation that she finds herself in. I want her to be a traveler and interested in other cultures. I want her to feel comfortable speaking many languages. So as I imagine the type of person I want her to be, someone who manages her finances well, I know that I need to work backwards and begin to teach her those positive skills now, which is why we live the lifestyle that we do. We travel, and as we travel lightly. So therefore, I'm teaching Bean that material possessions are not the most important thing in our life. It is our interaction with people. Because when we get to our destinations, we try not to hang out at the malls and try not to spend all of our time at tourist destinations, but we try to find opportunities to interact with the native people. Currently, we live in China, and my daughter speaks better Chinese than I do. This is to help her in the future. Maybe she would choose to go to a Chinese university. Maybe she would choose to work in a company, an international company, where it is helpful also to know how to speak Chinese and also how to work with Chinese people. This is not something that I'm telling her she needs to do, but I am giving her the opportunity to choose that if she would like in the future. There are so many other things that are positive about travel and about the lifestyle that we live. I don't have enough time to put it in this particular video. But the number one thing that we must remember about parenting, I'll say it again, is that we must work from what we want our children to be in the future and work back to what our children and the behaviors that our children are developing at this stage. So when you go to the grocery store and your child is demanding an item and you buy that item for them and you have your piece for that moment, think about down the road when they're older. Is that going to help them to be an independent child who can wait to purchase items that they really desire? Will that buying those items help them to understand the value of money? Will making purchases like that help your child to think, I can wait and delay gratification? In most instances, no. Buying things for our children when they demand it just to have peace, or giving them attention in the moment just to have a moment's worth of peace, sitting them down in front of the TV and letting them watch whatever show they watch when they should be doing their homework. This is more detrimental to them than it is positive. So as parents, let's begin to think about the end product. What kind of children do we want to raise? Make our parenting more intentional and raise good. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe. Thank you for watching. Remember, I am available to coach you. Sometimes parenting can be hard, especially when we are changing habits that we have allowed in our household since our children were born. It can be hard, and we need someone to assist us. We need someone to assist us to reach the next level in our life so that we can have a better life, live to the fullest. I have those methods in place, and I'm willing to share them with you. Please send me an email. My email will be listed in the section below, and ask. I'm willing to tell you about the prices and the availability I have to help you get onto the right track. You can follow us on Instagram, read our website, and see what we're doing as a minimalist single parent family that travels the world. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe.